sources express in this case. Merkel admits EU is being ravaged by horror, but says Germany should welcome more refugees. Traitor Angela Merkel has said Germany is facing a major threat from terrorism, but that this should not stop refugees being welcomed in Europe. You know what? What I say? Fill her fucking houses, because she apparently got several, with refugees. From top to bottom. Yeah? Cram it up with the typical refugee. Muslim military-age men who are Orthodox ISIS believers. Cram her house up with them. In they go. Yeah? And force Merkel to be friendly and welcome them. You know, just do that. The German leader, who cut short her summer holiday to speak after a string of Islamist attacks rocked the country, said the entire continent was being ravaged by terrorism. Yeah. 5 terrorist attacks within a week. 5, not 4, 5. I bet they will not talk about the one that happened on, I think it was on Monday. Yes, it was on Monday. This is not it. That was Ansbach, the suicide explosion. That was the fucker that shot 10 people. No, shot 9 people, and then thank God the police killed him. Then there was the Würzburg train X-Men. Then there was the fucker with a machete who killed a pregnant Polish woman. That makes 4. But then there was the suitcase bomb attack on Monday in it's a small town near Nuremberg. I made a video about that. It's just so you believe me. Yeah, exactly that. I made used that in a video. So Ziendorf, that was the name. That was on Monday. Suitcase bomb. No. So 5 terrorist attacks within 8 days. She, meaning Merkel, described recent attacks in Ansbach, Würzburg, Munich, and let's not forget Reutlingen and what was it? I cannot remember the name. Ziendorf, it's a small town. She described the recent attacks as horrifying and depressing, but insisted Germany would not turn its back on people fleeing the Middle East. You don't speak for me, you fucking traitor. In the wake of the killings, Mrs. Merkel said Germany now needed a better early warning system to spot radicalized Muslims among the newly arrived migrants. I cannot believe that she's... What kind of morals does she have? None. This person is evil. She lets them in by the millions and then says, yes, we have to let them in. And then when they are inside the country, she only pretends to enforce and secure. Don't let them in the first place. And you know what she really means with early warning system to spot radicalized Muslims. Yeah, you know what that means? It means to censor Germans that are critical of mass immigration and Islam, to censor them even more. She said that central government would redouble its efforts, hollow phrases, all of them, against the threat, increasing staff numbers and resources for security service. So, who pays for that shit? People like us. We pay for that treacherous person. She said, the terrorists want to make us lose sight of what is important to us, break down our cohesion and sense of community, as well as inhibiting our way of life, our openness and our willingness to take in people who are in need. Listen, we don't have a willingness to take people in. And those leftist idiots that say, oh yeah, open borders is good, mass immigration is good, Islam is peace, you know, those people would not take into their apartment a single refugee. All they can do is say, oh yeah, tolerance, open borders, good, good. I swear to God, none of them would personally pay a dime, would personally let one of those scumbags into his or her apartment. None of them. In need. They are economical migrants. 80% male military-age Muslims. Men they are. In need. And they will, all of them will say, I'm from Syria, I'm fleeing from war. And she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not stupid. She does it on purpose because her globalist puppet masters who pay her make her open the borders. That is why. Quote from her, quote, they see hatred and fear between cultures, and they see hatred and fear between religions. We stand decisively against that. Are you shitting me? Now it is the Germans' fault, or what? Because the Germans are not welcoming enough, or what? They, meaning the immigrants, see, the illegal immigrants, I might add, they see hatred and fear between cultures, and they see hatred and fear between religions. We stand decisively against that. By what? By Islamizing Germany, or what? You traitor? She does not speak for Germans. She added that Germany would, quote, stick to our principles, end quote, and, quote, give shelter to those who deserve it, end quote. Who deserve it? Who deserve it? What the fuck? Oh God. Working age population. Working age population. You know what? They cannot even read their own language or write in their own language, most of them. They are illiterates. Illiterates they are. Low IQ people they are. Brutal. They want Sharia law. They are incompatible cavemen. They are unemployed and will forever be. Working force. Oh my God. However, and then she made a hollow promise, false promise. Huh? However, she also hinted that Germany would act in the future to limit the numbers that were arriving at its borders. You know, in 2015, I say it again, 2.14 million of those people arrived. I'm talking about illegal immigrants and refugees alike, okay? 2.14. And according to Merkel, and judge for yourself whether she is believable, according to her and her likes, almost 1 million left the country last year. It's bullshit. Lies. She brought in 2.14 million of those scumbags. And this number is an official number. The mainstream lying media speaks of 1.14 million because they take into consideration that allegedly 1 million left the country, which is a lie. Illegal immigration, human trafficking. No, that is wrong. Last year was marked by your Merkel, by your irresponsible and fatal and highly treacherous open border policy and your welcome Islam shit. Not by human trafficking. Thousands die in the Mediterranean. Hey, what? They are coming from Africa. Since when does Africa belong to Europe? Huh? Are you shitting me now or what? Voluntary agreement with Turkey. Good luck with that. With the Turkish Hitler there, with Erdogan, who Islamizes Turkey now. Who has basically... there is no free press anymore in Turkey. It's not a secular country anymore. It's turning into a full-on Muslim totalitarian dictatorship under Erdogan. A strong country, as strong as Germany, we are not strong, you filthy liar. Strong country. It's overpopulated. Mass job unemployment numbers. What is she blabbering, that witch? We say, quote, we say that the refugees can lead a good life close to their homes, and that is why 3 billion euros are earmarked for refugees in Turkey. Are you shitting me? Now she wants to give the little Hitler from Bosphorus, you know, Erdogan, she wants to give him 3 billion euros. Fuck off. Merkel belongs in military prison for high treason. I say it again. Quote, this is our responsibility. I am convinced of that. You know what I am convinced of? That you belong in military prison for high treason. That is what I am convinced of. And I'm not the only one. But she continued, quote, I'm not going to say that we are going to welcome any more refugees, but we have to work hard to combat the root causes. You know what the root cause is? Again, it's you. You are the root cause. You, Islam and illegal immigrants / refugees. That is the root cause. Mrs. Merkel, of course, repeated several times the mantra, we can do this. We can do this. That's actually what she always says. Together we can do this, she always says. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah. Speeding up the process of sending home failed asylum seekers. I've made so many videos about it. I say it once again. You know who is living illegally in Germany, although he has to be deported but is not deported yet. You know who is living for 10 years with his scumbag family in Germany? The former bodyguard of Osama bin Laden. I'm not shitting you. Google it. The former bodyguard of Osama bin Laden is being tolerated in Germany for a decade now, together with his scumbag family, all of them on social welfare, and they are not deported. You know why? Because the fucking German court fears that if they send him back to Tunisia where he belongs, he might be questioned by the local police in Tunisia for being a terrorist. That's why they allow him to stay in Germany. That is Germany. I'm not shitting you. Google it. Cannot believe it. Merkel's spokesman defends refugee policy. I don't want to hear that lying scumbag. Additional measures. Restore confidence. Restore confidence. Merkel, I'm quite confident that you will never be able to walk the streets of Germany without a bodyguard. That is for sure. And you don't have to fear from Muslims or anything. No. And this is not a threat. It's just a fact. People hate her so much. You know why? What the real reason is? She did not attend the places where people were killed in Germany. Why she fucked off and did not go there? You know the real reason. She would have been thrown with eggs, sticks. They would have booed at her, the people living there. Yeah? And the media, the international media especially, those media she cannot control, would have shown it on television. It would have spread on the internet, and she would have become even more of a laughingstock than she already is. Look at her smiling. She's smiling. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Here's the end of my video. Sorry for ranting and sorry that it's mainly 90% about Germany again, but what can I do? I live here. Thanks for watching. Bye.